Everyone, today we're playing Lord of Doors, which is a horror game where a woman is dying on her deathbed and a man is full of grief and will do anything to make her alive. So, let's jump right on in. Some mysteries are better left untouched. Some doors are better left unopened. Touch the door. Someone once asked me, why is it so difficult to let go when you love someone? I wish I did not have to walk through the door, because it was only cement to the truth what I did not want to accept. I stand in front of the window, the lights flicker, my heart pounds, knowing what I await. I stand in front of the window, the light flickers, and my heart pounds, knowing what awaits me on my peripheral view. My friend, my lover, the one I care the most, the one that has made my grim existence a bit easier to carry. Words come to my mind that I wish would never materialize. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Why does it have to be like this? Is there a way back to the or exit? These words resigned my mind as I lay eyes on her. Hey, you awake? Love. After all these difficult months of therapy, I still see the lights in your eyes. Stay back in a mire. Yeah. Creepy. I still desire to live longer with you. The things I would do just to spend a bit more time with you. I remember the day I met you in the park during those winter months. We saw how the snow fell around us and the lights flickered through the snowflakes, like it was a show of lights just for us. On that very moment, I knew I could never stop loving you. Now that I think about it, the flakes fell in such a way that they have looked like a big door of lights. I really hope we were able to see that door of lights again together. Open the door. My life has always been haunted by doors. Morning. Hey there. I was just resting a bit. What do I tell her? How can I make her smile? How can I give her hope, knowing her life will be ended? Humor her. Make her smile. Speak the difficult truth. Humor is usually the best medicine, especially in a situation of death and the... Hey there, I have a surprise for you. Oh, what is it? Do you remember the time we went to the haunted mansion? How could I ever forget the silly face you made when the flying cockroach landed on your face? Hey, that was not fair. I thought I was part of the action. You bully. So, what about my surprise? What is it? Or do you remember that thing we could not get because it was out of stock? Is that a ghost boy? Oh my god. You got me a ghost boy from Hear Me Again, my favorite movie. It must have cost a fortune. Seeing you smile is worth a lot more than just right now. Can I hold it? Nope, because you were too much of a bully. Not happy. Oh, who am I kidding? Here you go. Meanie. You know I love you, honey. Thank you for getting this for me. You have no idea how much this means to me and to make me smile. Thank you for being there for me always, and for being here with me even at this point in my life. How could I not? I can't watch her die slowly like this. There has to be something I can do for her. Maybe I have to head out for a little bit, but I'll be back. Of course, my husband. I will be waiting for you. I will always I love you. How can I explain to her what I have been doing without sounding crazy? I buried myself deep in study, trying to find a way to keep her alive. Most of the information I found has been worthless. I feel like I have wasted my time. But then I found, after digging through many books of ancient and lost knowledge, I was finally able to find information. They were called the Cult of Doors. For the first time, I was able to find some answers. Go through the door of deep knowledge, stay with your wife. Well. Go through the door of deep knowledge, yeah. In my mind, I have decided what I want to do. I will seek further into the deep knowledge. Book after book. Endless after endless. After hours of reading, my mind began to wander into dazed. I could not speculate reality from fantasy. Then I was transported to a temple of immense size. In those ruins, I could see the truth. I seek it was just a few steps away. I saw it, a door that could lead me to the truth I seek. Finally, after so much research, I could finally reach for the power I need to heal you, my beautiful wife. In the door. Is it too late to turn back now? And maybe you might be. Close the door. My eyes are captivated by the strange structures. Who built this? Who lived here? One thing I am sure of. This site was not made for mere mortals' eyes. Is it a creature? Is it a man? Or not? Getting closer. What stands before me is perhaps awkward and barely alive. To speak? Is it dangerous? Approach the being. Run from the being. Wait, be polite. After all, he's approaching us. Doors. What? Where are the doors? I'm Bingo. No. Doors. Who are you? I am one. One of what? One of the caretakers. A caretaker? What is that supposed to mean? There are many more like me. They all serve one master. We are all his willing slaves. Slaves? Why are you slaves? All the doors require a payment, a sacrifice of sorts. Wait, a payment for what? What is it you're looking for? What is it? I have someone I love very much. Must find a way to save her. Then you must make a choice. Give up everything you thought was possible and look at the doors. If you are willing, the doors will show you a way. One last thing before you decide to open a door. Remember, the bigger the sacrifice, the greater the reward. Your choices have led you to this place and the scared place of doors. The time of choosing has come upon you. Ooh, I get to choose now. The door of pain, the door of eternity, the door of mirrors. You know what? Let's go to the door of pain. No greater sacrifice than pain. Well, that existing and other things, but yeah. Oh, what a pleasure it is to have us. Believe us, your choice to come here is one that delights us greatly. What is it you seek from us, moral? Is it riches? Is it love? Hopefully is nothing as mundane or boring as that. Oh, did we figure it out already? Tell us. What are you willing to sacrifice? Tell us. Everything I have is yours, if you only give me one thing. Tell me, O ancient ones, is there a way to save my wife? A man willing to give everything for the one he loves. So beautiful and yet so predictable. For this, you'll have to pay a very big price. We will not tell you the price. We only ask you to let us see the end of your times in this boring earth. I'll accept my payment as long as my wife is safe. Then it is a deal. Follow us. Follow us. What am I doing here? We had a deal. Just let us watch us entirety for ourselves. I wonder what is the meaning of all this. I'm wishing now I had not made a deal with them, but it is too late now. I'm happy that at least I get to see my wife. Yes, she is healed, but you will never get to see her. We had to take over your body. We had to pull out all the unnecessary organs. To you, it seemed like an eternity, but to us, it's just a fiction of a second. Your pain was delicious. We know the price is a bit steep, but hey, for love, you are willing to do anything, right? Worry not, though. We will keep her company for the rest of her miserable life. She might figure it out at some point. We hope it brings us more delights. Ending. Pain is one of the beginning. Oh! Alright, so that looks like one of the very many endings. So, well, let's go through some of the other endings. I know we're gonna work our way down from like very late, and then we're gonna work her down. So let's go to the Doors of Eternity. One door after another, I kept opening them, but I just went from the one world to another. What is this? It feels like there is no end to it. One door just leads me to another. Door after door after door. Doors, more doors. I realized at the moment there was no end to the doors, but also noticed something strange. I was not hungry. I was not tired. I did not feel sad. I did not feel anything. I just kept walking and walking. The memory of my wife slowly faded until I could not remember even her name. Just doors, more doors. Just one more door. Ending 3. Trinity of doors. Alright. that one hurts, not really sure how to take it, that one. That could be worse than the last one. I wonder what the other door has for me. Fear of doors. I know how hard you are trying. The countless hours in those books. The fact that you were willing to sacrifice your own life just to save me. But on the other side of the mirror, I have already done the very same thing that you did. So believe me, it does not end well. Please, go back to you, love. Where am I? Is this real? I must have dozed off, reading all those crazy books. I know things will be difficult, but I will stay with you until the end. The last moments with my wife were more valuable than wasting my time on ancient myths. Ending. Mirror, mirror. Okay. Alright. That one feels a little strange. There had to be something about that. It had to be quite upsetting. Whatever. I'm not gonna take any notes on that. You hear? Run from the being. I will carefully just walk away from it. It doesn't seem hostile. If it does not make any sudden movements, you might just leave me alone. It seems like I'm in here for clear. Did you escape? Did you really escape? Who are you? Me? I am no one. I'm just someone who got lost. Many souls have ended just like me. What do you mean by that? I'm sure you already know the answer to that question. I have a feeling we are kindred souls of some sort. But do not worry, troubles will be over. Why is that? Because you will become just like me. Ending, lost for eternity. Ooh, we lost. I'm not really sure how to make a comment on that. It was like, that was it. Hey, it can get worse, right? This one I feel like it's gonna be a good one, right? Stay with your wife. Even after reading through all those tombs and searching out all the wisdom of the ancients, I feel like spending these last moments with my wife are more valuable than wasting my time on ancient myths. Ending 1. No myths, just love. Please, just one more day. Would you like to return your last choice? I feel like if I say yes, so it would make me loop. But no. This is the end of your journey for today, but doors are always waiting for you to open them. Oof. That one felt good. That one felt good. Alright, now let's try a few other things I always wanted to try. Speak the difficult truth. Funny. I'm at loss for words. I feel like a lump in my throat. It feels like I have a world to say, but at the same time, nothing. Silence is the only thing that can come from me. Yet I feel a looming presence behind me, like a shadow observing, eyes seeing but not speaking, eyes battering and yet crying, a deep sorrow, a deep sense of loss, although she's still there. Hey, you don't have to cry. It's okay. I'm okay. I know my days are counted, but I want to see you with a smile, even if it's just for me. I would like you to remember me with all the love we have to build up until now and forever. I do not want to let go. Some say this is just at least a state of grief, acceptance. Supposedly, I must accept this final goodbye. But is that really true? Is this really a final destination? Honey, I must go for a little bit, but I'll be back. Of course, my husband. I'll always love you. Alright. I tried that option and... Whew, okay, man. Wow. Wow, okay, so... It did seem like I did all the other options that it is possible. And that looks like all the endings. Just, I would not expect it to get to that point, you know? I actually felt something at one point. But hey, this was a pretty good game, and it does look like I defeated this one, so if you want to try it out, on itch. And without further ado, my name is 𝑫�𝒂𝒊𝒄. I have a few things to say to you. Love yourself and others, and I'll see you later.